have one of the most challenging, and I'm looking at all of your roles, got to be one of the most challenging roles that you've had. Snake Eyes, Maul, you had some facial expression going, but Snake Eyes had to be the toughest.
Yeah, it was, Snake Eyes was the first role that I got to be in that type of costume the way it is, and I really have a lot of respect for the guys who play Power Rangers now.
They're coming up later, you can thank them.
You know, like when I see anyone in heavy prosthetics or heavy costume and they have to do their thing, I really have a high respect, because on the first G.I. Joe movie, I was worried that I had a meniscus tear on my knee and I was recovering from that. I couldn't bust out moves that I knew I would be able to. I could for a one-off deal, and I could do it for the time when my adrenaline was running, but the next day I'd be limping and be sore. So I was scared that I wouldn't be able to perform in the best way I could. And so it was good to be in the suit. And then a little panic inside of me, because I was like, am I going to get fired? They're going to go, Ray's rubbish, you know, he's no good. And putting it on and having everything so tight to my face and not being able to see and breathe, because it was really tight and it was like a big rubber suit, and it helped in some areas, and in other areas if I let the bad side get to me, then it would overpower me. And so I used everything that was alien to me to work for me. And a friend, one of the stunt guys, he was one of the Power Rangers, and I just asked for his advice, and he goes, you just get used to it, you deal with it. And it is. So I just, by the end of the shoot, I was used to being Snake Eyes, and everything that was different, I used for me. And then for the second movie, I made sure I wore 30-pound weight vests. I was wearing weights on my legs, weights on my ankles, bands, rubber bands here, rubber bands, wearing my motorcycle helmet, you know, and I was wearing a gas mask, an elevation mask. I was doing everything but blindfolding myself, and it was, and for the second movie, because I knew we were going to change the suit up, and